Fenugreek seeds are one of those unassuming little treasures that don't look like much at first glance. Tiny, golden brown nuggets you might easily overlook in a spice jar. But when it comes to blood sugar control, these seeds punch far above their weight. Rich in soluble fiber and unique compounds like 4-hydroxysalicine, fenugreek works almost like a gatekeeper at the entrance of your digestive system, slowing down the absorption of sugar from the food you eat. Instead of letting glucose rush into your bloodstream like a chaotic flood, fenugreek seeds act like little sandbags along the riverbank, holding back the surge and releasing it gradually so your body can handle it without panic. For people with diabetes or prediabetes, this mechanism is gold. It flattens the dangerous peaks and valleys of blood sugar swings. But fenugreek doesn't just stop there. Its seeds seem to boost insulin secretion and improve insulin sensitivity as well. That means your body not only absorbs sugar more slowly, but also uses it more effectively once it's in circulation. This dual action makes fenugreek one of the rare foods that tackles blood sugar from two directions, slowing down the incoming supply while making the processing machinery more efficient. Studies have shown improvements in fasting glucose and HbA1c levels with regular fenugreek use, proving that this traditional remedy has very real, measurable benefits. The challenge, however, lies in how to use it, because eating raw fenugreek seeds is not exactly like snacking on almonds. Their flavor is strong, with a bitterness that can surprise the uninitiated. But with some creativity, fenugreek can easily become part of daily life. One simple method is soaking a spoonful of seeds overnight in water and drinking the water in the morning. The seeds swell into a gelatinous texture thanks to their soluble fiber, and while it's not a gourmet treat, the health benefits make it worth the effort. Another option is to grind the seeds into powder and add them to curries, stews, or flatbreads. In Indian cooking, fenugreek is a familiar friend, both in seed form and as dried leaves, methi, which add a pleasant earthy note to dishes. For those who prefer drinks, fenugreek tea is another easy implementation. By steeping the seeds in hot water, you create a soothing beverage that carries the metabolic benefits in a more approachable form. Smoothies are also a great hiding place. Blend in a small amount of fenugreek powder with fruits and greens, and the stronger flavors will mask its bitterness while still delivering the glucose-regulating effects. And for bakers, adding a little fenugreek powder into whole grain dough can be a clever way to integrate it without much notice, transforming bread into a functional food that actively helps with blood sugar management. Beyond its glucose benefits, fenugreek also supports digestion, appetite control, and even cholesterol management. The soluble fiber binds to fats and sugars alike, lowering their absorption and supporting a healthier gut environment. Some studies even suggest fenugreek can reduce cravings, especially for high-carb foods, which indirectly helps maintain steadier blood sugar. Think of it as a nutritional assistant that not only slows the sugar flood but also whispers to your brain, "You don't really need that extra cookie." What's beautiful about fenugreek is its history. For thousands of years, it has been used across cultures not just as a spice, but as medicine, an everyday food with extraordinary hidden powers. Today, as modern science validates what traditional healers long suspected, fenugreek takes its rightful place among the top anti-diabetic foods. It doesn't require dramatic lifestyle overhauls, just small, consistent use that slowly builds into meaningful improvements. So while fenugreek seeds may not sparkle like cinnamon or command attention like bitter melon, they serve as the steady, reliable engineers of blood sugar control. Small, humble, and often overlooked, they quietly reinforce the body's defenses, making sure sugar doesn't overwhelm the system. Every soaked seed, every spoonful of powder, every cup of fenugreek tea is like adding another barrier against the tide of glucose, keeping the body balanced and protected. These tiny seeds prove that sometimes the smallest things in our diet can deliver the biggest victories for our health.